Oh, maybe because it's a popular game.
Retro.
Retros.
It's a popular game because you're in retro. Popular category.
Well, popular category, popular game. I'm sorry, Atlas is not popular category game or whatever.
It's not.
Alright, guys, let me change the scene here. I just want to show you guys my GIF I made last night of my character. See, look. Look. See her?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mike. See my new character? I'm going to turn her off in a minute, though. Because all she's going to do is blink and open her eyes. That's all she's going to do. Hey, short, long time no see. So, yeah, I'm going to turn her off and just do the static image. Because we don't need any. Because he's a GIF. So, there we go. Turn on the avatar. Turn off the avatar one. Yeah, so yeah, it just looks like the popularity of the whatever. That really sucks, though. That's the most stupidest thing, but whatever. Alright, guys. Let's make sure everything looks good. Yeah, now my auto... Okay, he's on the tablet, so... Let's go.
Fuck, bitch.
I know. Oh, this is not popular enough. No, does it mean Diablo 4? Maybe, no. Might have some buffering soon. Darn. Yeah. Really? Minecraft might not be popular.
Minecraft is super popular.
Sierra Online. Gosh, is Sierra Online? Well, I don't even know if Sierra's Online's a big thing anymore. Oh, the voice acting. The guy's walking some kind of weird laggy walk.
I mean, it can be, like I said, if he's not an affiliate.
Oh, yeah.
He won't have it.
Yeah, if he's not affiliate, yeah.
If he doesn't have the subscribe button.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah. There is that too.
Your Majesty.
Oh, gosh, that guy does not look like his
King
picture.
Graham?
Oh, yes, Minister,
Gervain, sire.
Gervain.
Of course. My apologies, Gervain.
Not necessary, Your Majesty. After all, I've been your security and defense minister for but a short while.
Yes. Where did you say you were from again?
Just some small, insignificant land to the far south. Pales greatly in comparison to your realm, my lord.
Ah, do you have something to report?
As a matter of fact, my liege, there's a small concern regarding the duty shifts of some of the castle guards and of the countryside patrols. Also, we are expecting our armed entourage from our nearest neighbor to return within the week. And there is the matter of an alliance with... My liege?
My apologies again, Minister Gervain. Please, continue.
Yes. As I was saying,
I'm
there is the matter of an alliance with Usperia.
Long time ago. I
They've
updated. I
become a
haven't
strong
updated the
nation
current
now,
one
and
since
it
the
may
last
be
long time
prudent
ago.
to show our willingness to support them, lest they decide we are more of a hindrance than a help.
Does the king there have any daughters who've come of age?
I do not believe so, sire. As for the security arrangements for the royal ball held last week, I do believe the evening went by very smoothly. I dare say just about every princess in this region attended, and not one lost slipper,
his OBS.
to coin a phrase.
Ugh, please, do not remind me.
Edition or
Indeed,
whatever.
they were none to fetch
Yeah.
you. Would you like me to go over your plans for today, my lord? Very well.
Or a GPU.
Oh, forgive me once again. I am afraid that my mind wanders much these days. I wonder if my predecessor experienced times like these.
No doubt. Though I did not know King Edward the Benevolent personally, I understand he was a happy and astute man during his married life, before his wife passed away, that is.
That king had
If
some
I may be
problems.
so bold, perhaps my lord is feeling that certain rooms in his castle are somewhat sparsely filled. The throne room, for example, and other rooms that serve but a single soul, like your dining room and your bed chambers.
Perhaps, but I do fear I've met no such candidates that would fill the rooms you have mentioned.
You should not lose heart, your majesty. If you pause to reflect for but a moment, you may see clearly what is hidden to others.
He does not clearly look like the pixelated character. Huh. Oh, that's the mirror of future or something, yeah. To foresee the future.
You gaze into the mirror. The minister's words seem to echo in your head. If you pause to reflect for but a moment. Not that you've been doing much else lately. For many weeks now, you've been reflecting over the direction your life has taken. While Daventry has prospered under your wise leadership, so far your existence has been a dreadfully
You guys are
lonely
fine.
one.
You can talk and chat. It's okay.
Wait, the mirror is changing. As you watch, you begin to see a series of images, though you struggle to fathom their meaning. You recognize the landscape. It is Kalima, a land not far from
Kalima.
Daventry.
Very pretty name. No, this is a long... oh my gosh, those graphics. Look at those graphics. So very cool. Old school graphics. Yeah, you're good. I have no problem. What? That's not bothering me, Mike.
Yeah, whatever you say, you paid to watch this animation. You to watch.
Yeah, you paid 6 months in advance. You should have, like, the way you want to watch it. I don't care if you talk about Timbuktu or whoever. Wow, look at those graphics of the girl. Wow, she's super skinny. You want to talk about freaking Starbucks or... Oh, no, don't talk... No, don't bring him in here. Never mind. Don't talk about him. Do not talk about him in my chat. It's the
Why
only...
did you even bring that up?
I was meant to say, somebody else. His stupid head. I mean,
You
his stupid
see the most
thing in my head.
beautiful woman you have ever set eyes upon.
Anybody else but
Somehow
him.
you can feel her sadness and her intense desire to leave that place.
Yeah, I mean,
She
look at
is
that
a
woman. She's
prisoner in
beautiful.
that tower.
Jeez.
Did you find what you were looking for, sire?
Totally. A beautiful woman in the mirror.
I require my ship ready for transport, Gervain. I shall be going on a trip presently.
Indeed. Where shall I tell the captain you'll be heading?
To Kalima. I have to find someone.
I see. Well, if you must go, it is my duty to ensure that you leave prepared. Arm yourself, sire. I hear Kalima is not the safe haven it once was.
Of course. I shall take the sword of the first king, as is my right.
A wise
get more.
precaution, sire. And, if I may be so brash to ask, who might you be seeking?
A fair lady in a tower.
If all goes well, my bride.
I hope you don't blur to tears.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking weird.
Why were you whatever. I don't even know. But yeah, I don't care if you talk about another streamer in my chat. That's fine. Kalima. It's a very pretty name. Very pretty.
Yeah, you can set up to a hotkey that you push to make your eyes blink, and then you can push it again to turn it up.
Well, it was a GIF I made, so whatever.
Father,
Sister
So you can set
Agatha,
the hotkey.
how may I be of service?
an opportunity has arisen, sister. I trust you still have your captive held securely away.
Of course.
A bit cruel keeping her locked away like that, do you not think?
No. How dare she flaunt her beauty in front of all to see? Her foolish male admirers see her and forget that I was the most beautiful of all in my day.
And in your own special way, you are still beautiful.
You devil!
That is not an unfair description.
Help!
Now, you mentioned a service, I believe.
Yes, the King of Daventry has advised his faithful minister that
I'm
he shall be
trying to
departing
listen
for
to the
Kalima
intro.
presently.
You making
On a
background
quest,
noises
you
and
say.
surfing.
Sorry.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
geez.
What kind?
The kind that involves sticking his neck out to rescue a damsel in distress.
There.
And what have I to do with his neck?
Put simply, my dear, sever it.
This witch lady needs some
Feel like my head.
yeah, your hat looks good. I'm sorry about all that background noise, guys, when we're watching the intro.
You can play the intro again, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
You want to play the intro again?
No.
A day's journeying
we're
from
good.
Daventry has found you by the shores of Kalima. Your ship, the Grand Thor, and its crew have deposited you
That's
and will return the day
Daventry-
after
I mean,
tomorrow.
that's
Hopefully, this will give you enough
Grand
time to
ship.
locate and release the imprisoned woman you saw in the magic mirror.
So we're at Kalima. Very pretty.
Some crates have been unloaded at the end of the pier. You do not know where they came from, except certainly not from your vessel.
I
The labels are in a
know.
foreign language
Thank
you don't
for
understand.
informing me about my ship leaving me.
The crates do not interest you. Besides, they are not yours to take.
Like,
The rope is old, worn, and weathered. It would be of no use to you.
what is that? Oh, it's like, what is that spec? Would you let me stop it? Let's save here, because I feel like I'm going to just jump into the water or something's going to happen. Let's do part 1. Alright. Can I... Oh, yeah. Let's not fall in the water. Actually, let's fall in the water. I want to see what
Look at the
happens.
graphics.
No, I can't fall in the water. No? Oh, this one they don't let you fall in the water. Oh my gosh. I can't...
Look at them graphics.
I can't fall in the water. Oh, shame. Such a shamefulness. Yeah, look at these graphics.
Just keep walking out the water. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. What do you do?
A net has been caught around one of the pier's pylons. You need to swim closer to the net.
Well, I have to come out here anyway, apparently.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
Wow, that's some
You are too
awesomeness.
busy to look in your inventory at the moment.
Oh, really?
What are you doing? You gotta swim a little deeper.
Oh, you want me to swim out deeper? Okay, let's go.
Where are you swimming to?
You said swim out deeper. Because we're swimming back to Daventry. Let's go, guys.
We're swimming back to Daventry.
Not terribly fit, are you? Swimming for too long was a little too much.
Well,
You can't reach the net from here.
and jump in the water from here.
You cannot fathom what you might do with the sea, apart from see how fast you would drown in it.
Fine, whatever. Awesome.
The sand from the
Oh,
beach
okay, like in
glitters.
it, let's-
The azure water of the ocean laps up to its edge.
Yeah, well, 720p was the only fucking recovery the other day.
I don't know. Like you said, it's apparently not a popular game to stream, so...
You need to swim closer to the net.
Mike says RP friend had it's
Oh,
my turn to get in cut.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
It's fine. We'll see how it is tomorrow.
maybe it's just that day. I don't know. Maybe it's our provider we use.
No! Has nothing to do with the provider.
No, I don't
It's
know.
not the fucking provider. Let's see. You never read. You never read things because in provider.
Oh, what is this?
A picket fence extends onto the beach a short way.
Let's see. Let's get this.
The fallen picket feels reasonably sturdy and is pointed at one end. Believing that you may find a use for it, you retrieve it and carry it with you.
Awesome picket fence. I don't know. I mean, other graphics aren't they the same?
A leafy green bush grows low to the ground. There's nothing of interest about this bush.
The old version? No.
No, I mean, what you just played before this. Isn't the graphics the same?
The game before this is the same graphics.
Okay. But yeah, I looked at the previous game and it wasn't, so. It said it was on the
The VGA is all the same.
Apple something, Apple 2 or whatever it said that it was on previously.
Definitely wasn't an Apple II.
That, it said?
No.
Yeah, it said it was on Apple 2.
Okay.
Distance.
The game was on Apple II. The graphics weren't for VGA. VGA was
No.
on PC. It was on Commodore.
Let's go this
Yep.
way.
VGA and
Daventry.
Commodore.
Oh, what's this?
You notice a log lying on the beach.
Can I pick that up? Oh no.
You look under the log and discover a clam lying beneath it. You pick it up.
I thought we were gonna roll it on us. Better save before I do something drastic here.
A small rock breaks the surface of the water near the shore.
I'm just glad he knows
It
how to
is
swim
not
now.
interesting enough to
Make another
touch.
save of the same save every once in a while.
Josh.
You get caught in a loop.
This is just an ordinary clam shell. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Ooh. Anybody want a pearl? See if I get my full
necklace?
185 frickin'. Oh,
You're gonna wear it?
what? Put your son to bed. Good luck, man. Putting your kid to
Many
bed.
flowers beautify this area. You have no desire to pick flowers.
He's so
Perhaps when you
he'll
have the
probably be
time to
back.
relax and contemplate life in general, you'll be able to afford such a pastime.
Oh, it's your fault. Okay, yeah, totally your fault.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What the heck? I'm gonna go this way.
You see a little girl wandering around the meadow. She wears a ruby red
my
cloak
gosh.
and appears to be searching for something.
This little Red Riding Hood.
Repressing the urge to burst into song, you choose instead to quietly admire the area.
Well, let's go walk up to her then. Apparently, you can't just talk to people. You have to stalk them to talk to them.
Hello? Who are you?
My name is Graham. What is yours?
Possum. That is what my grandma calls me. She is not at all well these days.
Oh, her
I
name's
was
Possum?
collecting flowers for her, but now I cannot anymore.
Why is that?
My basket is missing. I've looked everywhere for it. It must be around here somewhere.
I will keep my eye out for it.
Thank you, Graham.
Yes, let me go find a basket for you.
You know, most of the voiceovers were done by the same guy using voice changer.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, good for him. That's
There is
very
an
cool.
enormous rock mound nearby. Vines and creepers run down it and twist through the cracks and crevices. Beneath the mound are some smaller stones.
Can I pick up any?
You try to lift the stone, but it will not budge.
Ew.
The beautiful blue lake has a clear and pristine quality.
I need to use this.
Don't throw that into the lake.
I'm trying to use it on...
Don't throw
I'm
that.
trying, shut up.
The best place to attempt that would be from the lower bank.
So you want me to go down here? And scare the duck, okay.
You walk into position and try to catch the baby bird. You throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird is caught unharmed.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we caught it unharmed. Aw, look at the baby bird.
It is a baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one at that.
It's probably a swan, then. An ugly duckling. Ooh, what do we have here?
Some lemons have fallen from the tree. The lemons on the ground are spoiled. You would do best to pick a fresh one from the nearby tree.
I have to say, I do like the voice acting for the narrator this time.
You reach out and pluck a large,
This one's
juicy-looking
not as
lemon from
loud.
the tree.
Not as loud.
It's very basic.
Got a lemon now. I think my favorite narrator is the Space Quest guy. I like the name.
Jeffrey Owens.
What
Jeffrey
is
Owens?
this? There's a door built into the trunk of a large tree. It appears to be closed. You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response. You have come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation for stealing treasure. Be careful.
Leave me alone, dwarfy boy. Do you steal anything from me? Nope. Oh boy, let's do a part 2 save just in case. There we go.
You have come upon a quick
No,
little
no.
dwarf.
No.
This-
What did you little brat? You didn't take anything though. Weird. He never takes anything.
He doesn't have any, you don't have anything he wants.
You have just discovered the gravity of your situation.
All right. Don't fall in, please.
You peer into the depths of the chasm. That is one long drop.
All right. Well, we don't want to fall there, so we know that much. Oh, it says the town.
The sign reads, Town.
Oh, so I guess we should follow north to town. Wait, is that north? Or where are you going? Hello? Oh my gosh. He walks up slow. Come on, man.
There is a sizable hole in one of the trees. When you peer into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there. You pick it up and take it with you.
Oh, yay. Look at all that bag. How do these heroes have all this bag space? Can somebody explain that? Logic. I need to know the logic of the game. Kalomi. Very beautiful.
The sign reads, Kalima.
Oh, Kalima.
This stylized symbol, positioned above the entrance, represents the township of Kalima.
Kalima.
Paloma.
Kalom. Stop it. I can't. Just leave me alone.
It is likely that this haystack was piled here by farmers from the town. A faded blue sheet has been tightly stretched across it to prevent the straw from blowing away in the wind.
Yeah. You don't want it to blow away in the wind.
Hey!
Definitely not.
What? Who said that?
I did!
I did
Huh?
too.
I'm down here, in the hay!
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
Rumpelstiltskin.
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
A chew.
Yes?
Can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
Don't know that
You
either.
can't remember.
no. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Don't.
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
I don't remember.
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks?
Weeks?
Yep.
You remember that though.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Or allergies.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Then leave it. Oh my gosh, you weirdo.
Maybe you should do something to help the occupant first. After all, you don't want to get sneezed on while searching the haystack.
Oh my goodness, dude. You're allergic to it, don't you think you want to get out of it?
You see a man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Gotham? What does that mean?
A
Gotham.
tall statue of a man stands prominently at the entrance of town. It looks to have been placed here quite a number of years ago. The statue bears a plaque which reads, Count Kaldor, ruler and protector of Kalima.
Ulima.
The statue is unmovable. Besides, the townsfolk would be none too pleased if you damage or disrespect it. As refreshing as this fountain looks, you really don't want to drink water that the merchant has been fishing around in with his bare hands. The statue is unmovable. Through the windows, you can barely make out various knickknacks, all presented to look as valuable as possible. The door is locked. A sign next to it reads, "Open from noon till sunset." The sun's position in the sky indicates that it is currently morning. The owner must not be an early riser. Poking strangers in the street is usually considered bad form and may put you in a bad way.
Oh, so I shouldn't poke it. Poke it. Poke it.
Poking straight. The statue, the town, poking strangers.
Bad form.
You can't just pick it up while the merchant is watching.
Poking strangers.
Greetings, merchant.
Ah, to you, good day. Shh. A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
Perhaps, but first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a pumpkin?
Eyes quite keen, have you? Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Aw, poor pumpkin.
Be quiet.
The gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Quite so. Are you planning to sell it?
Sell? Never would I sell such a thing as this.
It'll make me incredibly rich.
I mean, entrusted it was to my care. Watch over it, I must.
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
Pardon?
Ah, of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
Rude. Pretty blind.
No. Sorry.
Poor
You'd never
kid.
speak to a horse, of course.
Never speak to a horse, of course.
The horse doesn't belong to you, Graham. Just leave it be.
How you doing?
The baby pumpkin wants nothing more than to be back with its mother.
What is this?
There appears to be a sign on the door, but you need to get closer to read it.
Let's go over here.
The door is locked. You notice a tiny corner of something poking out slightly from beneath it. You attempt to edge it out with your fingers, but you cannot manage to get a grasp on it.
I'm gonna have to figure out something with that then.
The sign reads, Kalima Library.
Kalima.
The door to the library is closed, but not locked.
That's good to know.
Perhaps you should leave locating books to the librarian. You have no desire to stop the clock. You're kidding, right? Not even Mary Poppins could clean this mess up.
I'm
You
sure
would
they
not know
could.
where to start. Perhaps the librarian could be of help here. Not a good idea. Doing so could result in any number of consequences, all of them bad. The librarian has no interest in that. A rather plump and stern-looking woman is seated behind the desk. Every so often, she glances away and appears to lose her train of thought. The monotony of being a librarian must be getting to her.
I feel like we've been in the library scene
May I
before.
help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
Not terribly effective, though.
Pardon me. Perhaps I was not clear?
You were.
Then may I?
No.
Well then.
You think the librarian would not approve if you were to be using her ladder.
See if we can sneak by her. We can't go back here? Fine. Well, we can't do anything here, because she won't let us do nothing, so might as well leave for now. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out, for sure. Alright. Let's see. We can't get the letter.
You're not close enough.
I'm not close enough. Granted, yes, you have to be close enough.
Making sure that no one is watching, you slide the wooden picket under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
Wonder what it says. Let's look.
It is a letter addressed to the resident of the town. You open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded, and we are pleased to inform you that your status as a member of the town library is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
So we're gonna have to sign it. We have nothing to sign with. We're not going to try to sign with the ducks. Let's go see the librarian. I'll take it just as is. We got the library card. Gonna see if she'll take our card as is.
Will you accept this?
No.
Why not?
It has
Why
not
not?
been signed.
It's like a little kid asking, why not? Can you look away, lady?
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't.
Don't. Look away, lady, so I can sign my merchandise. What were you doing?
You quickly grab the quill while the librarian isn't looking and sign your name on the blank library card. You replace the quill before the librarian notices it missing.
Wow, how do you sign your name? Look at that penmanship. Oh my gosh. That is some penmanship there.
Will you accept this?
Yes, you are younger than I expected.
I eat well and get a lot of exercise.
I see.
So, what do I do now?
Borrow.
You mean I can take books from this library?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
Could you recommend a good book?
Oh my gosh.
There.
That'll start in a minute.
That'll start in a minute, guys.
The librarian has placed the book on the desk for you to read. Thoughtful, isn't she?
Come here, Max. Sorry to hear me ready to drink.
This book is entitled Kalima, Perfect One Day, Better the Next. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting
No,
excerpt.
baby, I don't. Ooh. Guidebook to Land in the Green Isles. One days. you're considering traveling, or I'll read it next time, guys. We got 3 minutes. Take a break, go get a snack or two, go to the bathroom, do all that stuff, stretch. Or just hang out here and relax for 3 minutes. And then when we all come back, then we'll get back to the game. Unless, don't have ads and we can all sit here and chat while everybody else is waiting.
Horrible.
This gum is...
It's a horrible idea.
How do I do it? Have you been grabbing my gum?
No.
Okay.
Touch your gum.
No, it's fine. It's just
Oh,
Big
I like
Red.
your gum.
I don't know. If you like Big Red, you can have some. I just didn't realize I put my paper there. Ooh. So how's everybody doing that's not getting ads? Or if you haven't gotten an ad.
Pooper there?
What? My pooper? My paper.
Leave your pooper alone.
Why? I guess it is tax season.
Treacherous.
And the car. Tax in the car ad. All that awesomeness. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Got all my sub badges done too, guys. Oh, sub badges are done.
Who? What?
My sub badges. I got my sub badges made. I sent you
You got
sub.
some edges?
Sub.
What's
I
a
said-
sum?
Sub. S-U-B. Sub.
What's a sum badge?
S-U-B.
I know what a sub badge is. What's a sum badge?
It said sub.
Like Subway?
Yeah, I did a Subway badge.
Nice.
But I sent you all the images to my sub badges I made. Apparently the Twitch sizer thing, it resized them wrong for the 1836 and 72, so I found a resizer for sub badges only. I use that and it resized it right, so it's odd. So
Weird.
yeah, it is weird. Yeah, a minute left, guys, with ads. Yeah, another car commercial with trucks. Hyundai. I'm told it's called Hyundai, not Honda. So I guess depends on what you call it. And then we got an army commercial. I'm just telling you commercials you guys aren't getting, so you're not missing it. When my sister runs commercials, she does a little trivia thing. So people do trivia in chat while her ads are going.
Who?
My sister, when she does her streams, Tiff Cree.
It's
It's my sister. Oh my gosh, you know who that is. Shush. What is that?
I'm just kidding.
American
Calm
Family
down.
Insurance.
Calm down, lady.
Adobe Photoshop now. Rome. Oh. What is that? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's
Calm
almost
down.
ended, guys. And then we'll be back here. Yay, we're all back. Kalima. Whatever. Perfect one day, better the
not.
next. Shush.
I still got ads.
How do you have ads? You don't have ads, shush. If you are considering
I got
traveling...
ads in my brain. Ow.
Josh, I'm reading. Traveling to the wondrous land of Kolima, then you should be congratulated on your timing. Indeed, it has changed much since creation many years ago. Occasional earthquake has altered the land to the east somewhat, creating deep chasms near the mountainside. Changing ocean levels in this region have caused an alteration in the shape of the coastline Of course, the people themselves are relocated from where they once lived. Most now reside in the town, which is nestled in the safety of the mountains, a wise decision. And a few have claimed to hear the sounds of howling at night, saying that many wild animals have moved into the Wirewood Forest in recent times. As a result, few venture past the town gates, especially after dark. Isolation and the scarcity of people throughout most of the realm, Kalima, a haven for the tourist who wishes to soak up the natural atmosphere of the land. It's also made a significant convenience for those who have settled in Kalima, far from the town, and wish to maintain their privacy to pursue their own ambitions in peace. The realm of Kalima is a wondrous land of beauty and adventurous among you danger. What? Venturous among you danger. Okay. See also guidebook to Land of the Green Isles. Great. Okay. Can we take it with us?
This book is entitled Kalima.
Okay, whatever. We already... Whatever. Okay, now we can leave. But she's like, take the book. You're leaving the book? Okay. So, which way do we... Yeah, well, I can't take all the books, because she won't let me take all the books. Okay, you do that.
All kinds of books.
Okay. You take all the books everywhere.
Yep. Book
Okay,
for
we haven't...
blind and a book for...
Oh, you need a book for blind
Mike.
too? And book for Mike, and... And it
All
will...
kinds of books.
We'll write it in Guybrush's name,
I need a
and...
book. You need a book.
Oh, I need a book? Okay. And we'll
Yeah.
write it in Guybrush's name, and we'll never return it, and... No. Guybrush can be in trouble, you know. Alright, so we can go this way now.
Nope.
I will autograph the book. Okay. The librarian might not like it.
Oh, you promised her you're going to autograph a book? So if I send you... If I send it to you, you can autograph it for me? We can get your signature?
Yeah, he wants your signature. Blind. So when you're famous, you know.
For when you're famous.
This pumpkin is somewhat larger than the others in the patch. You look for a nice, large pumpkin to take from the patch.
Blind so famous.
Hey, watch it!
Pumpkins.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry. I was not aware you could talk.
Likewise. Anyway, be careful where you're treading. You're spoiling the good soil by standing so close. And I got 8 kids to feed.
You
2,
glance at the smaller pumpkins.
4,
These
6,
must
7.
be her children.
I only count 7.
Yeah, well, I had 8. Then some strange man who spoke even stranger came by.
So I should
He
turn
claimed
it
to be
down?
horticle. Claimed to know a bit about plants. I let him take a look at my little darlings. Anyway, before I knew it, he'd gone and pinched one of my babies. Took off towards the town, he did. Of all the naive. Just because we're plants doesn't mean we don't deserve any respect.
I am sure that is true.
Alright,
You get in touch with nature.
Alright.
Cook the pumpkin up and eat it. Eat the seeds.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okie dokie. Well, okay, so I thought it was like maybe a kid turned into a plant, but I guess I was wrong. She won't live much longer. Oh gosh, yeah, she might not. She may not live much longer. She might die.
That's okay. She'll feed many people with her seeds.
This large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree. You peer into the log, but see nothing of interest.
I feel like this is a probably
Green
good
trees
time
are
to
real.
save here.
You can't reach it.
This is what we have. Excuse you.
Ryan, shut up. You're talking through the whole game.
Brandishing your sword might make you appear an accomplished fighter, but you will not make many friends by being careless with it. Besides, it's valuable. Take care of it.
Doesn't it look like whatever?
High in the treetop, a rope is tied to a branch.
That's what I thought. Oh, I see. Actually, okay, let's check this out.
Oh no, you've been caught in a trap. Whoever set it will probably return soon.
I wonder who set this trap for us. Oh, this guy.
Ah, marvelous. What a catch. I feel like a bit of target practice.
I feel like a bit of target practice. Ooh!
There are safer ways to trigger a trap, or didn't you notice it?
I did, but I wanted to see the death scene, okay? You see the little spot here. Let's not walk on the trap. I'm not going to use the library card. How are you going to do
You
this?
can't reach that high.
Well, how do I freaking do it then?
You don't have time to go climbing around in trees, Graham.
Can't reach that high.
No crap.
3 gold coins shimmer in a
You'll go
nearby
out, you have
patch
time
of
to go climb around
grass.
trees, Graham.
Well, how do one cut the frickin' whatever?
Brandishing your sword.
Shut up.
Brandishing.
Sure. Am I not close enough? Is that what's going on?
You can't reach that high.
Well, how do I freaking...
You can't reach
okay,
that
I
high.
understand, but how do I... Did I cut this? Did I cut the tree? Use the... Oh, use the bird? You want me...
Slaying this innocent...
No, I don't want to slay the bird. My gosh. You want me to use the bird in the trap? Okay, let me...
You don't want to hurt the little bird. That will not work with the gold coins. This is not a safe place to release the baby bird.
No, it's not gonna work. You want me to... Okay, sure. How would you like me... How would you like me to do that?
You play with the net for a few minutes, then spend twice that long untangling it.
How would you like me to do that, Blind?
You feel the wind.
Magic. With what magic?
You feel the...
Shut up. I want to pick it up. Stop it.
Yeah, boy,
Welcome back, Mike.
Shut up.
Brandishing your sword.
Okay, maybe not that. Maybe,
Welcome back, Mike, and then shut up like right after.
I didn't mean you, Mike.
Jeez, can't believe you're telling Mike to shut up like that.
I didn't mean Mike, okay? Shush, Brian.
There is no reason to use a mallet just now.
Sorry.
You can't use that there.
Wait.
The tree on the east side of the clearing looks quite sturdy. A piece of rope looks to be tied around its upper branches.
I can't climb it.
It would be fun to climb the trees for a while, but you have better things to do. You don't have time to go climbing around in trees, Graham. That will not work with the gold coins.
Oh my gosh. Look. Go away.
You can't reach that high.
Well, how the heck do you want me to cut this rope? I don't see the rope anywhere else.
Brandishing your sword...
I don't know. How do you think... Oh.
Figured out.
It says to use it on the rope, so I decided to use the sword on the gold coins, and it cuts the rope. How does that make any sense? I don't understand.
You don't
You're
need
messing
the
up
rope.
people's... Who's having corn... I want cornflakes now. How dare you, Mike? Who's
You
having
don't need the rope.
cornflakes? Who's having cornflakes?
There's nothing to do there. As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly turn dark.
I
Now
wasn't
they
telling-
resemble ordinary metal. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. It's fool's gold.
Whose cornflakes are you messing up? How dare you mess up cornflakes? Okay, that guy now can't make me fall into his trap. Ha ha ha. Wait, huh? Wait. No. We need to go to the chasm. Not the one we're gonna fall in, of course. I was...
You have come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation for stealing treasure.
He can steal whatever treasure he wants. He ain't stealing my treasure. Go. Yeah, go away. Steal your own treasure. How about that? Oh, how are you messing it up? I'm confused. So you're the one messing it up? A shame on you. Alright, now we gotta go to town again.
There you go. Nope.
So how are we liking this over the first game, guys? So
Nope.
far.
It's grand.
It's grand. You like it? Well, that's good.
Grandioso.
Grandioso. Grandioso. No, there's people. Is there a guy playing a musical instrument over there? It looked like he was. So.
The fool's gold again shines the instant the coins leave your hand.
Let's talk to the man here.
3 coins in the fountain.
What? Let me see.
Yeah, I know. I want cornflakes now, for sure. Oh, yeah?
Got him.
In his haste, the merchant pockets the coins without even looking at them. It seems he didn't even realize that they were fake. Uh-oh, looks like he's heading back to his stand.
No, what are you doing? Oh no. I guess we're gonna have to reload that one.
What happened?
I messed it up.
Why?
That's not milk with them.
How did you manage that?
Because I didn't do it quick enough, apparently.
Steph.
Calm your...
You didn't do it quick enough.
Shut up. Brian. The shush. That's not milk with them.
Shut up.
Yeah, I tried to communicate with their thing. It's time? Yeah, I can't just stand there while he's fishing out the coins.
Shut up, Brian.
I didn't know it was time, now I do.
The fool's gold again shines the instant the...
Okay, shush thing. We're trying to do stuff, Brian.
Shut up, Brian. Brian.
What?
Brian, shut up, Brian. You're not funny, Brian. Sorry, guys.
There we go.
I have to apologize for my obscenities.
There we go. Now we managed to make it. Yes, you do. They were like, who's that guy in the background being weird? Who's that Brian guy? Oh my gosh, I have to turn that off. Why is it?
Who's Brian?
You in the background, Brian.
Turn something off?
Yeah, that my stream elements thing, talking about my Patreon. I mean, my PayPal.
Your Patreon?
No, my PayPal thing. Oh, heart Brian.
Patreon, yeah.
Yeah, you're my patron thing, yeah. Oh, we heart Brian. Yes, we do. We so heart Brian. And then we laugh at him, apparently.
Pardon me for asking, but how did you come by the ability to talk?
With a question like that, I might ask you the same.
I was only...
I don't take it personal. That old witch Agatha cast a spell on me so I could guard her precious possessions.
Hagatha?
Yeah, she's the old bag who lives in that cave to the west. You know her type. Green warts, pointed ears, cannibalistic, doesn't put her trash out. Just your stereotypical evil old crown.
She sounds pleasant. You mentioned something about guarding Hagatha's precious possessions.
At least, what she considers precious.
You
I reckon they're anything but. Mind you, I have my doubts about Hagatha's legitimate ownership of this stuff, if you know what I mean.
What sorts of items does Hagatha wish you to guard?
Oh, the usual vanities. All useless in my opinion. But what would I know?
The mother pumpkin looks distressed. You decide not to interrupt her at the moment.
Alright, now we can give her...
The baby pumpkin seems a little more settled than it was with the merchant, but you sense it still wants to get home.
Well, we're about to take it home towards Mama.
My baby!
My baby! Mama!
Oh my god.
Thank you,
Graham.
Thank you, Graham. Here, take this. Maybe this useless trinket of Hagatha's will be of some use to you. Serves you right for not enabling me to protect my kids.
Oh my god.
The pumpkin hands you a gold brooch with a beautiful blue sapphire.
Oh, maybe she should let you have a way to protect her kitties. Okay, can I? Thank you. See what that is.
The brooch has an enormous sapphire encircled by 2 rows of glittering diamonds. It is a simple clay bowl.
Rude.
Is there anything more I can do for you?
Me thirsty, Mama. Now that you mention it, my Barbie is feeling a bit poorly. After all, living in a bowl ain't too good for your health, you know.
No, I did not know that. What would make your baby feel better?
Fresh water, naturally.
Of course.
Not too sweet, though. In fact, the more bitter, the better. My children are very particular about what they drink.
I will see what I can do.
Me back with Mama.
Hmm.
Me back with Mama.
Can I talk all the other
The
kids?
patch can't communicate with you.
Just a moment.
So, you want bitter water?
That's right. So don't you go putting sugar in it.
Lots of watch time in my brother's stream. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have more than that in other people's streams.
What?
He says, well, I have no life. I have over 4 months of watch time on my brother's stream.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does not mean you don't have a life. She'll ask you for some bitter... So we gotta find some bitter water. Where would we find bitter water?
Over the river?
No, we're not doing over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go, okay? Family is your life. Yeah, well, yeah, he is your brother, so there you go. Blind has a point.
This is so fucking annoying. I don't know this one's separate. Okay.
Let's not... Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. Bardu. Can I go south? What is this?
An old stump juts out of the ground. There is nothing special about it.
Interesting. We got things that we have.
A healthy baby tree grows near the spring.
The lovely purple bowl.
You fill the bowl with the fresh spring water.
Alright, let's go. Alright, come on. Ooh, what's this?
There's a log nearby.
I guess it's not anything in that.
You peer into the log, but see nothing of interest.
Oh, no, what's...
You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
Oh my gosh, I almost got turned into something evil. Oh, I should let him turn me into something. Darn it.
Lo and behold, sitting on the rocks is the little girl's missing basket.
Ooh. I mean, the way the crazy world is outside, I wouldn't blame you about not going nowhere.
You take the basket.
Ooh. Oh, a beautiful basket.
The basket is filled with yellow flowers.
And money to do anything? Ugh, don't get me started. Alright, now we gotta give Possum her basket back. I assume it's Red Riding Hood, because, you know. That's grandmother's house, but whatever. Oh, we're back on the beach. Go find Possum, if we can. Possum, where are you? I wonder if she's where we saw her the first time, maybe? Oh, that's where we found the little ducky. Hmm.
You have run into an evil enchant.
Yeah, let's get in here. Leave us alone, sir. Actually, let me save. Now remember, you gotta walk up to her and be a stalker. Apparently. She won't want to talk to you.
Repressing the urge to...
We're not gonna sing and dance. Go. Girl, stop moving around so much so I can talk to you.
Repress...
Shut up. Can you come back over here so I can talk to you? Because I'm not going all the way over there. Because every time you walk. Come over here. Oh, now she won't come over here now. She's like, there's a weirdo standing over here. I don't know if I want to go talk to him. Oh, now you want to walk up? Come on. Look, girl, I got your basket. Oh, there we go. That weirdo.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I notice that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Poor girl. Poor young girl. Looks like there's like a burnt body up there. There's probably something else, like a statue or something.
Burnt body?
Yeah, if you look at the screen I was on, it looked like there's a burnt body up there. Alright. So, we need to use that.
After using your sword to cut the lemon's surface, you squeeze some of its juice into the bowl. Then you discard the lemon.
Yay.
You pour the bitter water over the baby pumpkin. It seems to like that.
Are we happy, Mama?
Thank you again, Graham. Here, take this.
Oh, take this too.
The pumpkin reaches into her head and pulls out a candle, which she then hands to you.
I don't want anything that comes over your head,
That
lady.
thing has been jammed in my head for as long as I can remember. I know it ain't much, but maybe you'll find some use for it.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Besides, it's really hard for me to sleep with that thing lit up inside my head all night.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Anything else I can do for you?
A word of warning. Agatha has been talking about you. I heard her mention your name while she was muttering to herself. She does that when she's inspected her valuables. Anyway, I'd stay clear out of her way if I were you.
I appreciate the advice. Will Hagatha not be angered when she discovers you've given your candle away?
What's he gonna do? Turn me into a pumpkin?
Good point.
Besides, I could just blame the dwarf. He's earned himself a bad reputation from the day he moved here. Pity no one can catch him, not even Hagatha.
I was gonna say something now. Like her voice goes from like that lady from what's that show?
Guy.
I know it's the guy. I'm saying like that. What was that? It's the old show. The old show where it's a guy and a girl. They're singing on the piano, and then it's like goes into like almost like an Australian accent, then to the old
Yeah,
like.
no idea. That show. Guy and girl, old guy.
Good Company, I think it was called. I watched a lot of old movies. Or old TV shows. Oh, look at these beautiful.
The small pond is a beautiful feature in this part of the forest. You imagine a variety of bird life would find this a very suitable place to travel for the breeding season. A beautiful, majestic white swan gracefully glides across the lake.
No. There we go, my little duckling.
You
friend.
release the little bird into the pond.
There you go. Oh, the ugly duckling who ended up turning it out to be a swan. Or maybe it wasn't a swan, I can't remember. Vaguely remember reading the ugly duckling.
This is the northwest corner of Weir.
No.
These plants have long branches with very fine leaves.
Well, anyway, Mike, we do appreciate you
pick up
being
the
here.
white feather and put it carefully away.
If you do need to, take time out and do other things, we understand.
It is a swan feather of the purest white you have ever seen.
You sitting down?
I said if he needs to take time out, because if he spends a lot of time on Twitch and he needs to take time out, we understand. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta take... Never mind. Whatever. You're not reading chat, so it's fine. To the right. Tell us this out. Alright, we need to... Come on, man. Alright. Excuse you. I want to go this screen, please. Fine, don't go the screen, whatever. Alright, let's make a new save. Because I think we wore out all the other saves. Alright, where do we go?
You have run into an evil enchanter.
Darn it, I really should let him, catch me. I should have thought about that. Alright.
Help, I'm drowning.
You're drowning, I'm sorry. Let's save on part 3 now.
Feels like a rock.
Duh.
Unless you intend on growing another 4 limbs, you have no chance of successfully climbing down the chasm. Besides, you doubt there's anything important down there. You get no response. Your voice echoes as it travels down into the deep chasm. You have no desire to follow it.
Yeah, you do. You totally want desire to follow down into the depths below.
You have just discovered the gravity
Aw,
of your situation.
Maybe we get some different. Well, fine then, Graham. Call the void. The void is calling you, Graham.
I think he died.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to see if it would give me a different, like, death scene, but no. Or death thing. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, we like having you around, man. You don't have to leave if you don't want to.
Incredible. The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
It looks almost like, some kind of face,
It is a
yeah.
stone face.
The door is judging me.
Here, go, Seth.
What are you doing?
Loading my gun.
What are you gonna do with your gun?
Huh?
What are you gonna do with the
Shoot
gun?
this person right in the head.
Okay, good luck shooting your companions in the
Just
head.
like that.
Why are you shooting whatever?
Huh? What?
Alright,
Do you want to find out if it bites?
yeah, let's find out.
Do you want to
Oh,
find
come
out
on,
if it
I want to
bites?
find out if it bites.
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
You feel more than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be opened. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you cannot perform a task.
Anything!
You feel intense exuberance
Those eyes
that you
will
have
haunt
come
you as
so
you sleep
close to your
tonight, blind.
goal in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of 3 I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky. With wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castles lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware, a danger cloaked awaits you there.
Without warning, the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more.
What a nice poem and rhyme. So, should
You
I...
notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
Yes, we know. I think we have one of them already. One is blue as water, but does not quench your thirst. He still has hands. Oh! Yeah.
And Mike's gone.
Mike's gone. It's alright. He's probably needs sleep. Well, not a problem,
Mike
but
left.
you have a child that
Done.
can't
There we go.
express their, like, needs because they can't really talk at that age.
Mike left.
The door of destiny has nothing more to say.
No, it's like, I can't say anything.
Touching the door of destiny further will not aid you. It has stated what it requires before it can open. You had best venture forth and collect the gems.
Alright. I have needs. I'm just not sure whether they are. Ooh. Okay, let's save, because I'm sure I'm going to be stupid and fall. And not
Come
mean...
back.
Oh, see, what'd I say?
You have just discovered the gravity
And
of your
I
situation.
did not even mean to fall that time either.
Didn't say that. What happened?
A piece of paper has blown here in the wind.
I did it on accident.
The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come, awaiting I am."
Bridge expert. Bridge expert. Well, I was going to read it myself. Thank you.
Tell him.
Alright, learn the contents. We did already learn the contents. Thank you.
Perhaps some of these people need that.
Darn it. I'm gonna let him, shock me. I'm gonna... Hold on.
This item can... The shiny, beautiful pearls.
Alright, we got the pearl. Whatever.
This large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree.
So you're a bridge expert? I did not know that, blind. It's good to know, though.
This large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree. This large...
Okay, we've heard it already. Don't need to hear it anymore.
This stump is too heavy for one man to lift. You peer into the depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Didn't we already look
A
at this?
corner of the picket fence extends a small way into this area.
There's a fence here. Oh.
It is a mailbox. This is the first time you have ever set eyes upon one, which isn't surprising. The postal system won't be invented for another few centuries to come. The residents of this land must either possess clairvoyance or just simply be ahead of their time.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that a little modern time period for that?
You open the mailbox. Inside there is, incredibly, a letter addressed to the resident. You decide to leave it in there. A card has been dropped in it also. You read it.
Have you been missing church services lately? How long a while? Since your last confession, there is still time yet to repent your sins before the final hour. Come to the church Kalima to pray for your own salvation, or just make a donation. Put your faith back into the church. Walk the path that has been laid down before you. Hours from dusk till dawn.
You replace the card and close the mailbox.
Well.
It's a cult.
Oh my gosh. We're going to a cult, guys. I knew it. We were joining a cult in this one.
You attempt to open the door, but find it is locked. You think you can hear the sound of labored breathing inside, and decide against causing any further disturbance.
Can we be a peeping Tom here? Let's see.
The windows are spotless.
Oh my gosh. Blind? No. No blind. Oh, mermaid.
A mermaid basks on a nearby rock. Her long flowing hair extends over most of her upper body. The green scales on her lower body sparkle as she basks in the sun. You say a few words to the mermaid. It quickly becomes apparent to you that she cannot understand your strange speech, let alone speak it.
He wants to speak to you, blind.
As you walk towards the mermaid, she tenses suddenly. Clearly, while she finds you to be a somewhat interesting and perhaps amusing creature, she still does not trust you in the slightest. Oh no, you have startled the mermaid.
I was trying to go walk north. Jeez, calm down.
That's cool.
Oh, you want me to bring her a gift? Okay.
Cool. So let Mike go.
What? Right, let's go. Alright, so we...
Okay, so let's do weird. Cool.
Oh. Played a winners for, but we don't have one. Oh. Oh, you mean the one that Peter Pan uses. What are those things called, actually? I mean, they have a proper name for it. I just can't remember what it's called.
What's that?
The wind instrument Peter Pan plays at the Mermaid Lagoon.
The one that Peter Pan uses.
Yeah. The pan... Oh, I think it's called a pan flute, isn't it?
It's a flute.
It's like... I think it's a pan flute is what they're called, though. It's got the little,
Piccolo?
Piccolo? I don't know. Guys confuse me. It's always called a pan flute.
You confuse me.
You confuse me.
Blind confuse me.
You all confuse me. That... Yeah, it's all blind.
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you.
I think that's the
In
one
an
that
item
Peter
or
Pan
two
uses.
Provoke interest, I might.
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a cone. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on.
Probably stole it from the mermaid.
Repressing the urge to burst.
No, talk to the frickin' merchant.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity,
Why
I
did we
find,
not bring
in one
any-
who
Oh my
travels
gosh.
but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you bring anything to barter with?
Repressing the urge.
Oh, that last
I still wish I had an owl to keep...
Oh, shush. Trying to talk to
You
this...
could.
one. Yeah,
Might you trade the shell cone for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls!
Alright, so I have a pearl.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
Indeed, I would. In return, the shell I present to you. May you be always groomed well.
The merchant grabs the pearl and tosses the shell comb to you. Then he saunters off. History will decide how greatly you were just swindled.
Oh, what a beauty. This will be worth a fortune back home.
Yeah, why don't you go off and rip something else off? Oh, I gotta use the... Oh no, I can just talk to her now, okay.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There!
Alright, let's,
The librarian has placed the book on the desk for you to read. Thoughtful, isn't she?
Oh yes, rhyming, aren't we?
This book is entitled Way Below Your League, a look at sentient aquatic life. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Babe, yeah. Wish to explore the sea? Good luck. Even the most accomplished swimmers cannot swim very far before they tire or are pulled underwater by the currents. Even with a ship, it is difficult to properly explore beneath the surface without some means of breathing underwater. Truly, only the mer people have ever been known to offer aid in this regard. The relationship between land dwellers and their marine counterparts has been somewhat strained over the years. It is said that the mer people, in particular their leaders, King Neptune, can appraise an individual quite accurately. In fact, they seem to possess a natural ability to sense whether a person intends hostility towards them or not. Fortunately for the would-be adventurer, underwater kingdom, they are peaceful people, not prone to unwarranted acts of violence. Mer people's nature is in sharp contrast to that of their neighbors, the Sharkies. The Sharkies, who live in the seclusion in the deep, dark waters of the ocean. Little is known about them, except that they are fearsome to behold, do not take kindly to visitors. They are rumored to be exclusively xenophobic, and hence have avoided contact with the most outside world. It can be assumed that trespassers into their territory would be dealt with swiftly and harshly. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh.
It's really cool with fantasy. It gives me a knowledge that tells me okay.
Oh, that's cool. What the heck is that? Party poop popper. Oh, I thought it said party pooper. Like, why are you doing the party pooper? Okay, now we need to go talk to the girl. The mermaid, not merman. Like, where are you? I'm not party pooper. Come on. Can you not go that way? Like, you better be able to go that way. We have talks here. I brought ye a shell. Ye fair maiden from the seas. I brought you a comb to comb your hair, and it's not a dinglehopper. Not that thing that looks like a fork.
Dinglehopper? What?
Dinglehop? From... She combs her hair with the fork. But Scuttle calls it a dinglehopper. Come on, get with the times, man. Shell and comb?
With the times, man.
I don't have a shell and a comb. It is a shell comb. Come on, blind.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once-lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Wow,
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
Oh, you guys miss all that.
The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon. Wait a minute, you're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Alright, you guys missed all that. Save a part 2 here. What does this do then? Alright. Did not know we were gonna go in all that. So guys, I'll tell you what happens after a minute. Battles are done. Well then. This is pretty awesome. So what is this then? So this is not one of them? I thought one, maybe? I don't know. Alright guys, so we're back guys. So apparently what happened that you guys missed, because I didn't know it was going to happen. So we gave her the comb, she kisses us, and then she pulls us underwater. And apparently she gives us the ability to breathe underwater. And she brought us this lovely seahorse so we can go to see
well,
King
this is a
Neptune.
new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands.
But
you just hope this creature knows where it is taking you.
whatever you guys missed, you can check out on my YouTube video, or you can watch later on my
After
Twitch,
a time
hopefully.
of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Myrrh riding, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
Oh, look at these guys.
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts, but what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind. Like the guards of Castle Daventry, they're the strong and silent type. King Neptune is tall and imposing and has a long gray beard. A crown fashioned of an unknown metal adorns his head. You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly boos from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Mer people, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Mer people's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Mer people, I will grant you ownership of the Water Gem. Will you do this, King Graham?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkies, as in sharks?
Oh boy.
As you depart the underwater kingdom, you see 2 guards waiting to escort you to the Sharkies realm.
Okay, thank you, Blind. Hold on, I'll save in a minute. I'll save it, Blind. Calm down, I'll save.
The sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending into much darker, colder water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer. You have arrived at the border of the Sharkies' kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you. Then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
But thank you for reminding.
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
Let's do a... We need to do a part 4 save now. Oh my lord. That would explain why we don't want to mess with that. Okay.
You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of thee. If you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Next time, don't delay so long.
Debris from a wrecked vessel lies strewn and half buried on the seabed. Seeing no remains of the crew, you wonder if they were eaten before or after they drowned. You need to get closer.
You need to get closer. How about you get closer? Narrator.
You need to get closer.
How much closer do I need to get to? This close enough for you?
Examining the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up.
We got an old... Can we look at the old bottle?
It is a clear bottle with a cork at the end. Inside, you can see a large piece of cloth, which has been meticulously folded up.
Can we use this with that?
Broken glass would be too dangerous to carry around.
Darn, safety first, I guess.
It is a simple but carefully woven pendant of seagrass. A shiny opal dangles from it.
Okay, good for you. Now let's save again. I'm not one to know to save, so that's why I'm saving so much, guys. You're like, why is she saving so much?
Because these games you run is saving a lot.
The only hammer
This underwater realm belongs to the Sharkies.
I don't care. How about that?
There is nothing of interest lying on the seabed, and you are not here to collect shells or coral.
Excuse me? Whatever, I guess I have to be closer to look at it, because, like, there's nothing here to see. Okay, whatever. Bet there is now when I look at it.
This dark green weed-like grass seems to have a saccharine content. Some small fish appear to be feeding on the plant. You lean over and pick some of the grass, which grows in between the rocks.
Okay, so we can look at the... What? Oh, duh.
This dark, green, weed-like grass seems to have a saccharine content.
So... we take that to that?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You remove the cloth from the bottle.
Alright. Oh.
You stuff the sugary grass into the empty bottle and push it all the way to the bottom.
Making bitter water. Oh, we're making bitter water now? Okay. But we already fed the pumpkin. Oh.
Dink.
Dink? What the freak? Tink donk.
You can't use this item in that way.
I can't. Well, I'm about
You place the baited bottle on the seabed, close to the luminescent fish.
Are we making us a lantern or something?
A few of the glowing fish are now swimming around inside the bottle.
Can we pick it up now?
You take the bottle.
Oh, nice. We have a glowing bottle.
It is a clear bottle. Inside, you see some glowing fish. They're bright and pretty. They're also pretty bright.
They're bright and pretty and also pretty bright. Alright, so I don't mess up again, we're gonna go there. Just in case. I don't like that ominous sound. Yeah, I think he did say it was a pretty sweet or something. Ride him horsey. Seahorsey. Ride him seahorsey. Come on, can't you move faster?
This is the main entrance to the Sharky's fortress. Judging by the looks of things, simply entering and grabbing the trident will not be as easy as you'd hoped. You get the feeling you should not dally here for any length of time.
Hold on a minute. That's one. My nose.
You saw a Sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of thee. If you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
Excuse me. Whew. Okay, I got 3 screens up and 1 screen left. 1, 2. Can't really... Gotta keep moving. What the... Alright guys, we're saving again. Can we actually... Yeah, we can actually go through.
The western wall is but an illusion. You easily pass through it into a series of caves and tunnels on the other side.
Oh gosh. Twice left, twice right. So we gotta go twice left and then twice right. Oh, it's one of those kind of areas. Come on. No, you don't need to go.
A large opaque shell seemingly blocks a tunnel to the north. Whatever lies in that direction must be very important. You can't budge the shell. Either it opens from the other side or it's just plain stuck.
Alright, we're definitely saving here, because I'm sure something is not going to be fun on the other side. That can't open, so... Try to...
The shell door remains sealed tightly.
What am I doing? Go away. Definitely gotta be our sword.
You slide your blade through a small gap in the door and pull with all your might. It is difficult handling your weapon underwater, and you realize that combat will not be an option. So if it ever comes to that, you're in big trouble. As you open the door, ample light floods into the underwater cave, and you are now able to make your way around without the glowing fish. You remount the seahorse. You think it wise to dismount before proceeding any further.
Alright. So we got a puzzle coming up here, I guess. Oh, the shark people.
Oh no, the seahorse has followed you. Let's hope it doesn't give your presence away. You are safely concealed behind the remnants of a stone archway. This is fortunate, as the king of the Sharkies is also here. Aside from his menacing appearance, he also seems to be in a very bad mood.
I do not understand it. It should work for me. Is it not written that Trident's power can only be wielded by those of goodwill? Well, is it not?
The king's aides nod fervently.
And do I not possess the greatest will in this kingdom? No one can best me in battle. My resolve is unshakable. No amount of pleading can dissuade me from slaughtering my enemies. Does this not signify that my will is the best there is?
The Sharky King's aides seem all too willing to agree.
Then why does it not work?
You watch carefully as the Sharky King taps 4 shells in order around the arch.
It matters not. Tomorrow we invade the Mer People's territory. That old fool Neptune and his weakling followers will fall before our might. Goodwill. Ha! Mine is superior to all.
As he leaves, the Sharky King motions for his guards to remain.
Let's save again.
The guards have noticed you.
You're dead.
Did you expect to just float by unnoticed? There are some intelligent
Guards
guards out there. A seahorse whisperer, you are not.
How do I do this? Because it's not my party.
Having an idea, you approach your somewhat reluctant steed and slap him hard on the back. Look at him go. The guards are momentarily distracted. Now is your chance.
One, two, three.
The guards have noticed you.
Oh, great. It takes, you know
You
how
had a
long it
window
takes
of
to do that?
opportunity, but you tossed the latter out of the former.
Do you know how long it freaking takes to get up there?
Having an
2, 3.
look at him.
You can't go over there. I have to freaking move you there. Come on, man.
You push on the shell. It moves back slightly into the wall.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Without delay, you snatch up the trident before the guards return to their posts. It appears as if the guards are losing interest in the seahorse. You had better get out of here quickly. The guards have noticed.
How the freak did they notice me?
The guards
Oh,
might have
come
lost
on.
interest in chasing your seahorse, but
Okay,
having
So what happened?
apparently he's not moving fast enough not to get noticed.
look at him go.
Okay, whatever.
You push.
My goodness, guys.
Without delay. It appears as
No, thank goodness.
Oh no, the seahorse has followed you all the way back to the secret entrance. The guards are sure to discover you now.
What are you doing, dude?
You remount the seahorse. Your seahorse glides onward, flicking its little tail faster than ever. You grip the reins tightly, glancing nervously over your shoulder every so often to check for pursuing sentries. As you make distance, your anxiety melts into relief. But it is to be short-lived.
Short arcade. Oh my gosh, sure. Let's play it, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not supposed to.
Okay.
Why not? Let's play it. At least tempt it. Am I supposed to move it? There we go. Still hit it. Okay, come on, horse, move here. Thank you.
The guards have caught up to you.
Oh gosh.
Your getaway might be lacking something. Perhaps the...
Shut. Nobody asked you questions, sir.
We're
We're gonna try it again, guys. I'm sure I can make it.
Your seahorse, but...
Yeah, we'll do it. Go. Duck and weave here. Duck and weave. Gotta lose these guys. I got hit once. Jesus Christ. They may grab me. Great.
Finally, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You quickly make a dash for the exit.
Woohoo!
As you emerge, you realize you have only seconds before the guards come out after you. And even if you could outrun them, you're sure the commotion would attract the sentry's attention. Then you'd be in real trouble. Suddenly, you hear a strange voice in your head.
He of noble and goodwill, royal trident thou may wield.
What does that mean?
You had the means to protect yourself. Perhaps you did not consider yourself worthy?
Sure. Let's do the fun again, guys.
Your seahorse, but...
Because you get max points, or you play through it. Trying to get the max points, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't you know it?
you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
you
we know.
quickly make a dash for the exit. As you emerge, you realize you have only seconds. Suddenly,
He of noble and goodwill, royal trident thou may wield.
you wonder what that did, if anything at all.
Yeah, they.
Oh.
You have noble will. Okay. That's a bunch of fun there. Let's save here. We're not doing that noise again. I mean, much as fun as that was. At least, you know, not like some other games. You know, that flappy bird kind of thing.
Oh.
On, you throw the bird in the air, or space bird, or whatever it is.
Space bird or whatever it is.
And Space Quest. On the arcade
arcade
machine.
game that you play?
Yeah, the
It's not
pain.
Space Bird.
Whatever the freaking game
I forget
is.
the name of it, but it's not Space Bird.
The trident guides you back to Neptune's realm.
Yay. We did it, guys.
You approach the king. He smiles and graciously accepts his trident from you. Then he calls everyone to attention.
To commemorate the return of my trident, and to honor King Graham's success, I hereby call for a celebration.
The celebration lasts for some time. You eat, drink, and have a merry time with many of the mer people. After a few hours, the festivities wind down, and you finally have a chance to speak with Neptune alone.
The gems of nature represent the 3 stages of life. Water gives birth to life, and thus what I have given you is the first of 3. Second is the growth gem, or air gem, for air sustains life and permits it to grow.
How might I find the growth gem?
I know only that its location is as far above the surface of the land as we are below it. Beyond that, I cannot aid you.
A smirk crosses Neptune's face momentarily.
You might say that air is not exactly my element.
You decide that the beverages consumed were to blame for that one.
And the third gem, Your Majesty?
Third is the death gem, the completion of life and the natural order of things. The door of destiny understands this now, as did the ancients who imprisoned the soul within. As for that gem's location, I had hoped you would have no business venturing to the castle. Kolima was once ruled from that place, but sadly her people have not seen their lord for quite some time.
How long a time?
Oh, a good 4,
Don't even
maybe 5 decades.
Decades? Surely then...
If you please, I would prefer not to dwell upon this subject. You have done me a great service this day, and I thank you. Good luck, King Graham, and good speed.
You depart the underwater kingdom and head back towards the surface. What an incredible experience. You are certain you'll never forget the adventure you just had. Additionally, you have acquired one of the gems. As you resurface, you realize that the magic which allowed you to breathe underwater has now subsided.
Yeah, kiss only lasts for a little while.
You did it.
Yeah, it only lasts for a little while. Wonder who lives in that house, I wonder.
It's horrible.
I know.
It's your brother.
What?
No.
Who?
No. No.
No, so we need to go back to the town. So, the guy had hay fever.
Here. This might help your sneezing.
Oh, thanks.
Geez, that's some kind
Here,
of sneeze.
you can have this back now.
You retrieve the partially used cloth from the haystack.
Feel better?
Yeah, it's so good to be able to be.
Oh.
A shiny silver needle lays on the ground near the haystack. You take the silver needle.
Can we talk to the guy again in here?
The haystack, or rather whoever or whatever is inside it, is no longer responsive to your inquiries.
Was it the needle?
There's nothing in the haystack. You don't need any hay, and the occupant probably does not wish to be disturbed.
Well, let's head onward. Now, get more books for blind to sign. To autograph, you know. Maybe we can stick her with a pen. Or needle, sorry.
The librarian has no interest in that.
Yeah, but I wanted to stick her with a pen.
Blind sign the autographs.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
Yes, recommend another good book, my dear lady.
There!
Let's
The
look at it.
librarian has placed the book on the desk for you to read. Thoughtful, isn't she?
Oh, look at it.
This book is entitled Legends. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Legends. Daventry's first king, known to many as Ignimir, as much as enigma history, as he is woven into the fabric of legend itself. His passing occurred nearly 1,000 years ago, somewhat unclear as to the manner of his death and what became of the power he wielded. Historians do know that the Midnamir was a powerful magician of wizard, as he might be called nowadays. His largely credited with bringing along with his kind magic and civility to Daventry, surrounding world. According to legend, during what was arguably the bloodiest war Daventry has ever seen, Mir sought to commit his awesome power to the cosmos. It is believed that he blamed himself for the extent of the Grand War, in particular the magic that had been used to exacerbate the death toll. He therefore chose to render himself mortal, an act that would prove to be his last. However, legend would also suggest that his power may be attainable if only one were to perceive, understand how, and when this evidenced by any parchment located just a few centuries ago and dated 30 years after the first king's death. Oh my gosh. If seeking you the power of Leinmir, thou shalt be well appraised. It will not be an easy task from the path thou may be swayed. Great Daventry lies the means for which it may be found, belongs to the one who rules the land, one who wears the crown. From this circle nature springs, from royal thoughts thus sown. Though woe betide the unjust thief who claims it for his own. In this great land 'tis known to the rest the corpse of Mir, who died defending his own home turf. Long his fiercest war, his great mistake which sealed his fate, cast his magic aside, up high into the heavens. Forever stretches wide, but this may be rewarded of this power, as its apex soon approaches, when cometh the darkest hour. Hark, spy sun and moon, planets, as all of them align. Prepared for the ascension, will surely see the sign. Power thus can then be granted to just one from this great tool. If one be thee, then thou shalt be the lasting jewel. King's brother Morgellon was also presumed killed in the Grand War. Loyal first knight and successor Grantharion ruled over the remaining realm for nearly 50 years. He sired a number of children who either remained to the guarantor, the continuer of the royal blood, or set forth to build kingdoms of their own. Oh my gosh, that is a bunch of stuff.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There!
Oh my goodness.
The librarian has placed...
Yes, yes, yes.
This book is entitled Power, Politics, and Pulpits. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Oh my gosh. Is that all there is? Okay.
This book is...
Yeah. In many lands, the church and state have long shared a mutual distrust of one another. State is responsible for the wealth and the security of the realm. The church's concern is for the moral standing of the population. It is said that when one intrudes upon the domain of the other, Gord is inevitable, and no other place has been more unpleasant than... I can't even remember the name of this town now. Between the two institutions, there dates back many decades. In the days of late Count Christum, the Lord of Plymia, spoke openly of the need for change, chiefly regarding the education of the common people. The Church of Faith maintained that the simple people were of the land. They knew their rightful place, and thus their path was secure. Later, the young and idealistic court of Count Draen's Hair declared that the Church of the Faith had purposely been holding the people back, retaining their ignorance of the literature and the wider world for their own selfish benefit. Naturally, the Church resented this institution and in turn declared Caldry a heathen. At the time, the mood of the population had tensed. Stability in the realm weakened as tension between the church and state rose. Continue to do so, had the situation not been annulled by tragedy. He fell a terrible injury while in the forest one night, which later proved fatal. Expressed his condolences to the family of the fallen lord. The Church of the Faith asserted that only through its own vision, that the rulers could the people find their true path. It is a curious point to note that no new leader has been chosen to replace Cordia. It has been many years since his passing. One question about this, the townsfolk are likely to either ignore the inquiry together or cast a furtive glance in the direction of the now accessible castle. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're done reading for now. It's done with reading with Relax Stay Richer now. Yay. Hopefully. Oh, what do we got here on the shelves?
You are inside a cute little antique shop. Old furniture and knickknacks clutter the place. Against the wall, a low bench displays an assortment of items. It's a weather vane with the obligatory depiction of a rooster. Ah, dragonfire! Oh, no, wait. It's just a mounted dragon head. Whew. You are inside an expensive-looking statue catches your eye. It is sculpted of white marble and appears to be the only item of any real value within the shop. You find it quite odd that this grand statue is situated amongst other ordinary items of far less value. You are in... Some old shields are lying around in the antique shop. A large and incredibly hefty-looking mallet is propped up against the shelf. A small engraving on its head reads, Broggy. You couldn't even move it, let alone lift it.
Who is there,
A rather beaten and tarnished brass lamp is positioned on the countertop.
Please don't handle the merchandise.
Oh.
The little old lady is tiny,
The
with
little
twinkling
old lady?
blue eyes.
Wow,
Her
she won't
white
like
hair
that.
is done up in a neat bun on top of her head. She appears at first to be in her 60s. Then you notice the sheer quantity of makeup plastered on her face and decide that she may well be older than that.
Jeez.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you, dear?
Hello. Do you sell anything that would aid in ascent of a mountain?
Unfortunately, I do not sell climbing equipment or anything of that sort. This is really a specialist store.
Oh.
However, I do have an item which you might find useful. This lamp is said to contain a genie.
Ooh, the
Never
genie
tried
lamp.
it myself, of course. I do not believe in using magic to solve my problems. Nature has made us as we are, and we should be glad of that.
Uh-huh. How much for the lamp?
The old lady hesitates. You sense she wants more from you than your money. You hope it is not anything that you will regret.
Well, seeing as how you are a man who seems adept at taking care of himself, perhaps you could do a small favor for me?
Somehow, you knew she was going to say that.
I once owned a beautiful nightingale, quite rare around here. But the sentimental value far outweighs its monetary worth. That foul old witch Hagatha has stolen it from me, probably to use in some concoction or another.
Her nose screws up in disgust.
So, if you could be a sweetie and retrieve it for me, I will trade you. The lamp for the bird. Agreed?
Well, I will see what I can do.
Do be careful. If Hagatha should spite you out of her good eye, then you'll be in for it.
Great, so now we have to get this lady her nightingale bird.
The woman's private living quarters are located beyond this door.
That's not going back. Well, I mean, let's try. No, I can't even
The
try.
door
Whatever, the door. Yes, we know. Alright, so we're leaving town. We don't want anything to do with the town again. Goodbye, town. Come on. Can you not walk? Is it hard for you to walk, Graham? I know, you've been walking everywhere all day long. I know. You poor man. Alright. Save again, because we've been doing this for a minute.
Absolutely horrible stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright.
On the back there.
Okay. Are you done, Mr. Batman? Are you done? Nope. Interesting.
Unless you are mistaken, the symbol above the cave entrance bears a striking similarity to a bat. A shiver runs down your spine as you look at it. It's almost as if some dark force were radiating from it.
I wonder...
You wouldn't want to touch the bat symbol, even if you could reach it, which you can't. Besides, you feel unsettled enough just looking at it. As you face the skull towards the image of the bat above the cave, you notice that its wing has faded slightly. However, you suspect that whatever danger the bat represents is still in effect. This skull is facing in the right position. You need not turn it back around.
Alright, let's see, let's save this again.
As you near the cave, the bat symbol above the entrance starts radiating an ominous black glow.
Oh my god.
You saw black glow. You did not slow, turned not away. You've had your day. The skull looks like it is designed to be pivoted on its stake. However, there appears to be something missing which prevents you from turning it.
Let's look at it. Oh.
It is a human skull with large eye sockets.
Well, we have the blue gem.
Throwing that away.
Wait, can we look at it again? Hold on.
The skull.
Can we look at it again? Let me look at the darn thing again. Can I look at it again? Let me look.
It is a human.
Can I? Why? Okay, fine. Okay. Don't wanna... There we go.
As you attempt to place the birth gem into the skull, you discover that it does not fit properly. Instead, it juts out uselessly like a bulging eyeball.
So put that in there. Yeah, we're gonna deface this thing.
You gently tap the birth gem with the mallet, hoping not to break it. It budges only slightly. You give it a harder hit.
Hi.
It moves a bit more. You hold
How
your
you
breath
doing?
and give the gem an almighty thwack.
What are you
It
eating?
pops into the skull.
Oh. Well, now we should be able to turn this.
With the birth gem now firmly in place, you turn the leftmost skull so that it faces the bat symbol above the cave entrance.
Every time
The power of the two skulls combined has caused the bat symbol to disappear. You sense whatever danger it represented has now subsided.
Every time I do something cool, the ads gotta show up. Oh.
It's every hour, Jeff.
I know. Like I'm paying attention to my time.
No. You're not paying attention to your time?
No.
Oh.
Sorry guys, I'm paying attention to the time.
Okay.
While that's doing that, we'll wait a minute here. Yeah, that's a bit more, I think. Itchy, itchy. Glue my.
Yeah.
And for the ads to go away so we can continue onward with our journey.
Why?
So people,
That's nice of you.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to miss things either, you know? This thing, I don't. Itches.
Any inches?
Yeah, my.
Oh.
Yeah, my hoodie itches.
Hmm. Hey, you can...
No? Do-do-do. Alright, we should all be back, hopefully. No, you're not back?
No, I am.
Oh, you are? Okay, good. Saving, guys. I didn't do anything except for turn the skulls and the bat symbol, Batman symbol went away.
As you enter, you are almost overwhelmed by the foul stench which molests your nostrils. It is obviously coming from whatever Hagatha is cooking in that large cauldron of hers. There are some things of interest on the other side of the cave, but you have no means of crossing over there safely at this time. A caged nightingale sits on the floor near the northern cave wall. The light from outside barely penetrates the interior of this cave. So long as you keep your distance, Hagatha shouldn't notice you.
I'm gonna go say hi to Hagatha real quick.
To your horror, you realize that your attempted push the witch into the cauldron strategy has achieved nothing more than garnering her undivided attention.
Well, you are a gentleman, saving me a lot of trouble by coming here.
Did you really think that tactic was going to work a second time?
Yes, I did.
As you enter,
Oh
the
no,
light.
shush. Shush.
There is no reason to use.
Wow.
A simple but elegant black cloak hangs on a stand. Being as quiet as a mouse, you slide your hand inside the cloak to discover a deep pocket. Amongst sticky and disgusting spell ingredients, you find a tiny silver key and a peculiar golden ring-shaped device.
Did I get both of them? So we got both.
You need to get closer.
You need to get, well, you know,
You can't.
Shut up. You're gonna be close enough now.
You slide the silver key into the lock. It fits. You turn it silently, and the chain falls to the ground. You hear Agatha begin a chant of some kind while stirring her brew.
The fluid of blood.
You silently
with
drop the
bone
cloth
and
over the
flesh.
cage. Without making a sound, you take the nightingale into your possession.
Bone and flesh, blah blah blah.
'Twill make my complexion young and fresh.
Let's save here.
Inducing time to reverse its sail.
I want to hear what she has to say.
All I need is a sweet nightingale.
Uh-oh, Agatha has seen you.
Well, you are the gentleman, saving me a lot of trouble by coming here.
You wandered into the witch's lair, and where you stood gave not a care. She soon saw you, a smile she gave. Your flesh, your blood, your bones she craved.
You ain't getting
Inducing time.
Yeah, lady, you ain't gonna do nothing. Can I get this out
You
now?
cannot remove the birth gem while the blue light is streaming from it. If you want to dislodge it, you'll have to use force. You remove the cloth from the cage. Looking at the bottom of the cage, you find that a letter has become stuck to it. You peel it off. The paper is slightly crumpled and dirty, having somehow become stuck to the bottom of a bird cage.
Can I read it?
The paper is
Okay, can I not read it? Oh, use the letter.
You read the letter.
My dear sister, it has been a while since my last letter to you, and quite an age since we last spoke. Such are the busy lives we lead. I know of your preoccupation with your competition and wish you well in that ongoing endeavor. For my part, the servant I have owned for the past 17 years is soon to come of age. But be ashamed to kill this one, for he is quite adept at his chores. The addition must be observed at all times. It shall require a replacement in the not too distant future. Perhaps I should think up a new name for my next, though it is that much easier when I need only remember one. I've asked the father to notify me at once. Hear of any likely candidate, speaking of which, though it is no way my place to question the will of the father, for surely he has the best of all his followers at heart. Does he not spend so much time locating the item of legend which he has been seeking for almost a millennium? While he is not to be second-guessed, I do wonder, is he so assured existence that he is willing to turn attention away from his flock for so long a time? For a remote brother, he seems increasingly interested in ladies these days. I believe he has his eye on a royal couple who are expected to conceive a girl within the year, or so the signs say. Confess, if he's prepared to wait so many long years for the child's maturation before abducting her, then he has far more patience than I. I await your reply, dear sister, and hope that the letter finds you well. The chance to speak with the father, perhaps you will inquire of his commitment to the items he seeks. His utmost discretion, naturally your loyal and by far better sibling.
The letter puzzles you, but you put it away and continue your quest.
Okay. Okay. So we need to use a mallet to get our gem, because we need it back. We can't just leave it
Your
there.
head would function much better in its current configuration.
I'm trying to get... Go away. Go away, sir.
You strike the skull with all your strength, and it shatters easily. The birth gem clatters to the ground, along with a multitude of bone fragments. You reacquire the birth gem.
Doesn't sound very appealing to me, what's going on. But, you know, whatever. I guess we'll have to find out next time, guys. We're coming to an end.
You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
I mean, we have so much more to do, like, literally. Like, so much. I mean, the first one was all in one stream. I've never played this one. I played 4 and 6. Well, not all through 4, actually. 4 I kept dying. But that was before, you know, you had internet walkthroughs and stuff. Let's go get the lamp. So let's give this lady her bird back. Bird back. Yeah, let's give the lady her bird back.
I have acquired your nightingale.
You have? Then please give it to me.
No, I'm giving you your bird, lady. It's mine now. It's all mine.
You offer the nightingale to Angelina. The sheer elation on her face almost makes the whole risk worth the while. She snatches it from you and proceeds to fuss over the bird. You wait for a moment, but it seems she no longer notices you.
If you don't mind, about the lamp you promised me in trade for the nightingale?
The shopkeeper looks up at you vaguely. She gradually remembers that there is another being in her world.
Yes? Oh, yes, take it. You'll have no beginning of use with it.
Don't you mean no end of use?
Of course. Whatever you say, dear.
He's like, whatever.
You hear Angelina muttering cheerfully to herself as she exits.
Finally, I have the final ingredient for that marvelous youth potion. I'm going to beat you to the punch, my dear Agatha.
Oh,
serves you right for hoarding this sweet, juicy thing to yourself.
Gosh.
You feel a nauseous tinge in your stomach. Well, at least the lamp is now yours.
Oh my gosh, the lady was gonna use... Oh, that poor bird.
You take the old lamp.
The shopkeeper lady was gonna use the bird for the same thing Agatha was using it for. Excuse me.
You heard Angelina lock the door after she went through it.
Yeah? She's using the bird to make herself youthful.
You rub the lamp and wait expectantly. but nothing happens. You're about to give it another try when a small puff of smoke appears at the end of the spout. It clears, revealing a note. As you remove it, the lamp disappears. You read the scroll.
To unlucky fool who bought this lamp, as you may have gathered, this lamp no longer contains a fabulous genie. Master, praise him and his greatness, release me with his final wish. However, as a consolation, please be advised of the following. The shopkeeper is not to be trusted. She dabbles in the black arts and keeps rather distasteful company. May these words reveal what lies beneath. May your findings lead you to a higher position in life. Like stone and white like the snow, stands slight the man who guards what's below. May you forever know the beauty of freedom. Signed, Nybor, see me well. Ses well may see. What? Okay. So basically, yeah, it's Aladdin. Well, that's cool that they did that. So basically...
Upon closer examination, you discover that the statue hides a small latch. You flip the latch and watch in amazement as a trap door opens up from the floor.
Oh boy. Well, let's walk down there, shall we? Can we walk down the trap door or what? Can we use the freaking... There we go.
You close the trap door behind you.
Alright.
There is a soft pile of down and dust. The down is dirty, and you've had quite enough of dust from when the castle cleaners went on strike. You see a letter on the desk. You read the letter sitting on the desk.
Angela, once again I put to you an invitation to join our illustrious committee. Unsurprisingly, you have heard of its reputation through our channels. I personally encourage you to give it serious thought. We are not only interested in new membership from the mages of this world. This invitation goes out to all who believe that when the appointed time comes, only the faithful will be rewarded. Those poor unenlightened fools will perish all that is asked. Return is a complete allegiance to the Father. Has guided us from the beginning, and his power is far older than most. I know you are hesitant due to concerns regarding the dress code. Let me assure you that the black would look similarly charming on you, dear. My gratitude goes out to you for your flattering restoration. That would make a fine ruler. Yeah. What a shame that the former ruler has lost all interest in his homeland. Blame him, however. The change struck him quite hard. To answer your question earlier question, yes. I've inquired at Nightingale. They are most uncommon in this region. Yes, I am quite sure that if is the final ingredient required to complete my youth potion. As much as I would like to share it with you, I'm afraid that a single Nightingale provide only enough solution for one person. In an event, I shall, of course, pay you a visit the moment the youth potion takes effect. H. Alright, so...
You see a colorful, rolled-up carpet. As you pick up the carpet, you notice a small label which reads, Property of Al Den. There might be a faded letter or two in there, but you cannot be sure. Above you, from the back room, you discern Angelina's voice.
I did it! I did it! The youth potion is finally finished. All I need to do now is drink it.
Angelina, show yourself, you scurvy wench.
Agatha? My dear! What an unexpected surprise!
Don't you play the fool with me. I know you stole it.
Stole? Really, I do not know.
Silence. For your lies and deceit, there can be only one consequence.
No, please. I can explain.
I said silence. Oh, and one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Your invitation to join us is revoked. What is this? Ah, the youth potion at last. Oh no. Drat. Now what was that spell for removing floorboards? Curses. I shall have to go back and look it up.
You fish around in the pile of down and successfully retrieve the youth potion.
Alright, we got that.
Cautiously, you open the trapdoor ever so slightly and peer into the room above. Agatha is nowhere to be seen. You make your exit from the basement.
Alright.
You flick the latch. The trapdoor closes and conceals itself into the floorboards once more.
Alright, guys. What are you doing? Oh, crap.
Now you know how the floorboard spell
I'm
works.
sorry, that's fucking great.
Alright, so...
The down.
Oh my gosh.
You see a...
We're gonna finish this, and then next time we'll...
You read...
Next time we'll take the rest and do that.
As you... Above...
I did it! I did it! The youth potion is finally finished. All I need to do now is drink it.
Angelina, show yourself, you scurvy wench.
Agatha? My dear! What an unexpected surprise!
Don't you play the fool with me. I know you stole it.
Stole? Really, I do not know.
Silence. For your lies and deceit, there can be only one consequence.
No, please. I can explain.
I said silence. Oh, and one more thing. Your invitation to join us is revoked. What is this? Ah, the youth potion at last. Oh no. Drat. Now what was that spell for removing floorboards? Curses. I shall have to go back and look it up.
No, let's get this and get out of here.
You fish... Cautiously. You flick...
Alright, guys, let's get out of here just in case she comes back. We're going to give it a save here, and then we're gonna find somebody else to raid. Because there's like This
Oh,
game
there's a
is
lot.
yeah. This game's like 12 hours.
What?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. Look at all this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy.
this is a 12-hour long game. So we will see you. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll finish. I don't know. Maybe 2 more streams. We'll see. But yeah. Let's go find somebody to raid out to. Unless you guys got a suggestion. But no. We'll see who's on my list. But I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves hanging out, watching the voice acting, the lovely animation this time. I really enjoyed it. I like how the story is going so far. I can't wait till we get to the 3rd one. Oh, and for those that are new here, show you my little blinking avatar I made. I'm trying to learn how to animate it. Animate my avatar to talk when I'm talking. I'm working on that. Let's see. We have get some Battlefront. We got really don't have anyone. Sadly not anyone to raid out to. I guess we could try to raid out to somebody else who's playing King's Quest. So let's go see if anybody else is playing Queen's Quest. Let's go see if there's Queen's Quest 2. Let's see. It probably won't be under Queen's. Oh, hold on. Mute just in case somebody's copywriting stuff. Because you know people like to do that. No, it's me playing it. No, romancing. Let's see. Somebody's doing a speed run. Actually, there is nobody playing this right now. Well, in King's Quest at all, actually. I said King's Quest, not Dragon Quest. What the heck? Yeah, there's nobody playing it except for speedrun. Yeah. Like literally nobody to raid, unfortunately, tonight, guys. So, if you guys don't have any requests, we are done then tonight. I don't see anybody, unfortunately. Actually, let's see if somebody's streaming. No. Fortunately not, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow then. Bye, guys.